Hey everyone, Joe here. Oh, trying to figure out if this camera is any good. Good, I've got it up high enough and I hope it's not too backlit. It is Thursday, August 19th, and today was a big day in my life. On February 18th, 6 months and 1 day ago, I was in a pretty bad car collision. I got T-boned at an intersection and I got charged with the offense. I got charged with running a red light. Apparently witnesses saw me, anyway. So I decided to fight the ticket, and the whole thing has been just high drama in my life. And I know a lot of people have been through a lot worse things in life, but I live a pretty charmed life, and honestly, that was like the worst thing that ever happened to me, was getting accused of something I knew I didn't do. I know I did not run that red light. So to be accused of running it, to have witnesses say I did when I didn't, it was just horrid. Anyway, I amassed a bunch of evidence, one of which was just Google Maps of the intersection and where the witnesses were sitting. It was a one-way street in one direction and a one-way street in the other direction, and the stoplights were, you know, where the streets were going. And the witnesses were sitting on the other side of those stoplights, so they would have never seen which one was right and which one wasn't. So I thought I had a pretty good case. Plus, I had made a video of all the timed lights on that street, and I was pretty proud of myself. I got together a very good case. I had a video and my laptop, and I had a bunch of maps to bring to the judge. So today I went to court, and I was a nervous wreck, and my mother came with me. And court was very interesting. I've never been to court. I think I went to court once when I was 18. A girl punched me in the face, and I had her charged with assault. I don't even really remember, quite frankly. But this is the first time in my adult life that I've been to court. And my case was supposed to be heard at 10:30 a.m., but I guess the judge took a recess, and at 11 is when they sort of start getting all the people in for all the cases that are supposed to be heard at 10:30. I guess there's like 8 or 10 of them. It was weird, and every case that went in, they pled guilty before me. I think I was the only one who was there to stand trial. And I was getting a little bit freaked out. Oh, and at one point I walked in at the end of the 9:30 session or whatever, 9 o'clock session, and the last guy, I was just caught the tail end of his trial, and the judge was basically screaming at him, telling him that, you know, you could have killed that person, and how dare you even try and get off on this ticket because you know what you did was wrong and you're guilty of the crime. And I was like, oh, so anyway, all these tickets are somewhere in the neighborhood of $325. The ones where people were pleading guilty were to the tune of $80. I mean, it's chump change, really. But it's 3 points off your license and all that crap. Anyway, I get up to stand trial. They call my name. I stand up. They had showed me the witness statements, which I hadn't seen up until today. And they didn't match. Like, one guy said I was racing through the red light, and another one said that she was at a red light and hers turned green and she started, and that's when she hit me. All kinds of stupid. Like, it didn't add up. Anyway, as luck would have it, they called my witnesses. They actually paged them, and none of them showed. There were 3 witnesses, and none of them showed. But the cop was there that charged me, and anyway, I'm standing there with my little books, and I'm all prepared for my case. I'm actually kind of, in some twisted way, excited because I just wanted to prove my innocence, you know? And I know this sounds so lame. It's like some lame car accident, but it really meant something to me. I'm really, I have issues with being accused of something I didn't do. It's like an honesty thing. It's a Leo thing. I don't know what it is. Anyway, the judge waited about 30 seconds from the page, like, you know, paging 3 names to come to courtroom 300. 1, 2, 3. She goes, well, the witnesses aren't here. And then what was the phrase she used? The matter is withdrawn. The matter is withdrawn. And that was it. Next. And I was like, okay, that's it? And she said, yep. And I said, bye. So the case was withdrawn. So I'm no longer a criminal. I no longer have charges pending. I don't lose any points off my license, and hope to God my insurance doesn't go up, although you never know with that, 'cause it goes up every year. The next thing that I got home, I was kind of anxious all night, and Kat kept me up half the night, but a whole bunch of tomatoes came ripe in my garden. These are the non-ripe ones, actually. These are all Romas, and they're tiny, but these are the non-ripe ones, so I'm just kind of letting them ripen on my counter here. But I took a whack of ripe tomatoes, including heirloom, which are kind of yellow. They're like a lemon boy or a low-acid yellow tomato. And a bunch of Romas, and they're simmering on the stove right now. It smells like heaven in here. I'm making homemade tomato sauce, and I'm about to eat supper on this August 19th, a really good day. I'm so pleased to have those charges withdrawn. So that's sort of what's been going on in my life. I have the weekend. I have a long weekend ahead of me, actually, because I booked Thursday off work for the trial. Then I have Friday off and Monday off, just for these long weekends I've been taking all summer, in lieu of going anywhere fun. Typically I go on long haul. I like long hauls. I like going on road trips. But this summer I just moved. I moved in the spring to this location. I live out in the country, and I don't have a reliable cat sitter. My neighbors are nice, but they're gone a lot most weekends, so I don't typically have someone that can come and feed my cats on a regular basis. So this summer I'm just laying low, sadly. I'm not going anywhere exciting, but we'll see. This weekend maybe I'll do the Niagara region where I live. I might do the Welland Canal tour, the Port Dalhousie. I've been to Niagara Falls 1,000 times. I mean, I live there. I used to work in the falls, but I might do that, just play tourist. We'll see. And hopefully enjoy my what's left of my summer vacation, and maybe make some more tomato sauce if these things come right, and enjoy the tomato sauce that I'm making right now. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I hope your summer's going well, or winter if you're in Australia or New Zealand, and take it easy. Bye-bye.